very nice.
So you were telling about drying your clothes and things. I just have a doubt in that. Now, only in the winters you need sweaters there. Otherwise, it is not that cold and all. It is normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh,
from
from
November,
November.
from last or maybe half of the November, it starts and it goes till February. So we need sweater, shawl for those season. That's it. Like
Like two,
two
two.
2.5 months.
What will be the temperature? The peak cold.
In January, sometime it goes to 5, 4, sometimes 6. So that kind of, yeah. It is a chilly winter. Okay, so today's topic is a different topic. It's different topic. It's like we have already started that introspection, self-reflection, and then a dialogue-based spy interrogation, everything. What we are going to do, you see, in police station or wherever we go for this investigation team, we have an artist who sketches, right? And somebody who is the witness, who has been there in the scene, uh, he has to or she has to describe the face of the perpetrator. So today we are going to do the exercise. Okay, it's a great imagination exercise. That, okay, for example, you don't have anything in your mind, right? Okay, so for that exercise you have to uh, tell the, the little nuances of a face. You have to tell every little detail of a face, so that with the help of your briefing, an artist will make a face. And it's a huge responsibility, because of that picture we will be able to find the perpetrator. We will be able to find the accused. So that kind of responsibility, it's not just an artist, you are giving brief to the artist. No, it's about, because of your description, because of your clarity in terms of description, because of your clarity in terms of imagination, or whatever you have seen in the scene, that will be the deciding factor for finding that accused or the person. So this is what we call lost and found. But this is the second part of the game, and we'll directly switch to the game today. Okay, so, and the first part is that this is this is where you found that person. So that's why the name of the game is lost and found. Now the first game is, you will come into the public and you will ask people that there's somebody lost. Okay, like you have lost your child or whatever, and then you are telling people and you're describing that face, and because you don't have picture, you don't have anything, so you are describing the person. And you can also pick up the tonality of very far distant of Tamil Nadu, where there is no like phone or something, Android phone or something. So that kind of tonality, that kind of diction, you can approach with that character. And so you have to describe that person, so that people can help you to figure it out whether that they have seen that person or not. First part of the game, it is a lost part. And the found part, once you have found, maybe you have to switch the character. Once you have found that, you are now telling uh, the the artist that, okay, draw it. So this is all. So why we are going to do this exercise? Because it needs detailing, it needs the clarity. Because if you are not clear, then we will also be not clear about what you are saying. And once we are done with that lost and found game, then we will go to the another level of including this game and creating a performance. That's the third part. We'll be able to do it in second session. But this is what we are going to do today: lost, found, and lost plus found. That's the idea of today's thing. Okay, so
So
very
very
simple,
simple.
very Close your mic. Yeah, very simple game, but when you start doing it, it becomes very difficult because there is nobody in your mind right now. So you have to settle yourself. You have to decide. You have to decide a person, and then you have to start doing this exercise. So this is what I want to propose today in terms of exercise and topic. Now please rephrase it in Tamil and then also give your feedback. What do you want to say on that topic?
ஸோ என்ன சொல்கிறாருன்னா, லாஸ்ட் ஃபவுண்ட் எக்ஸசைசஸில் மோஸ்ட் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் திங் வந்து ஒரு பர்சன் வந்து இதை பண்ணுறாங்க. இது ஒரு ஆர்டிஸ்ட் வந்து இதை வந்து பண்ணும்போது அவங்களுக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும் அப்படின்னா, அவங்களுக்கு நிறைய டீட்டெயிலிங் கிடைக்கும். ஸோ த பேசிக் ஐடியா என்ன அப்படின்னா, இப்போ வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து அவர் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணது செகண்ட் பார்ட் ஆஃப் த இது ஃபவுண்ட் தே கொடுக்குற டீட்டெயில்ஸை வச்சு ஒரு ஒரு ஸ்கெட்ச் பண்ணுவாங்க தெரியுமா ஆர்டிஸ்ட்டை. ஸோ அந்த கொடுக்குற டீட்டெயில்ஸை வச்சு தே வில் ஸ்கெட்ச் த எப்படி சொல்கிறது, அந்த அக்யூஸ்டை வந்து அவங்க கண்டுபிடிப்பாங்க. பட் அதுக்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம வந்து வீல் ஹாவ் டு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் நம்ம வந்து என்ன மாதிரியான டீட்டெயில்ஸ் தரணும், நம்ம வந்து என்ன மாதிரியான டீட்டெயிலிங் தரணும் அப்படிங்கிறது தான் வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பார்ட். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நம்ம கொடுக்குற இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் வித் த லா, அந்த லாஸ்ட் ப்ரொப்ரைட்டர், what is that person's name? Proprietor? No, no, no. The proprietor. Huh? The thief.
Accused,
The
perpetrator,
accused. The accused. Proprietor. I'm not getting that word, man. Exactly. Okay, whatever. The accused. The accused. ஸோ அந்த அக்யூஸ்டோட இதுதான் வந்து நெக்ஸ்ட்டில் வந்து they'll find out. ஸோ அதுதான் வந்து 2 parts of this exercise. Yes, bye.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Yeah, now we'll start the exercise. uh, Now once I propose that idea, what is there in your mind right now? Can you please tell what is right now going on in terms of the exercise?
Now I'm having one person in my mind for like he's a very famous, he's no more, but he's a very famous person. He was the don in the borders of Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. So his name, yeah. So I have that in mind. When you asked me to start the exercise, I thought I will start with his detailing.
So it's a kind of orienting your mind, for example, if I say a very simple exercise, funny exercise. If I say, Gautam brother, don't think about an elephant who is orange in color. Don't think about it, don't think about it. An orange color, an elephant of an orange color having silver umbrella. You don't have to think about that image. Silver umbrella, eating dosa and holding vada. You don't have to think about it. Yeah, don't think about it. Eating vada and going to coffee shop, standing on the coffee corner where there are lots of fragrance coming, and he goes to the West Mamlam market and sitting and talking to people and getting that vegetable, that sambar vegetable. What do we call this long stick?
Drumstick, drumstick.
Drumstick, drumstick. And whatever I told you, you don't have to imagine what happens to you. Okay, so yeah, so in the same way it happens to this game, that I told you that there should be a person, and then it will start, your mind will start or finding that algorithm, that okay, let's get somebody. That's how our mind works, in negation. So you are a character, you're not a Chennai guy, but somewhere very interior of Tamil Nadu, and you take your time, you become that character, and go to the conviction and go to that urgency of finding that person. So because the basic motto of this exercise is to to instill the urgency of that person. Urgency doesn't mean that you have to keep speaking in a fast mode. No, urgency is just, it can be shown through your breathing, it can be shown through your, inner turmoil happening because you have lost somebody. So that kind of energy, that kind of intensity, okay, that kind of urgency actually. Okay, so right now, take your time. I will also do, we'll do two together. We'll find something and then we'll start to do it. Okay, so that's the idea. You have to go to the urgency of finding that people, because it's a life thing, if somebody has lost a fight, it's a dangerous world, so that kind of intensity you have to do. For the lost and found, I'll tell you there is another segment, completely different segment, completely different emotion will come. Okay, so take your time. Are you able to listen to a music, the background music? No? No?
Actually, in all the classes, I'll be able to listen. This class only, I'm not able to listen. You always keep
Okay.
some background music, right?
Yes. Okay.
Now it's a lot. Just reduce it a bit. A bit.
Now focus on your task. I'm giving you time to just focus on your task and deliver what you have to deliver. Start.
A bit. No. Now, can I explain about the character? The person who I
Uh,
saw?
you, you don't have to explain anything about the character. You play the character and then you explain.
You want me
Because
to play
if
the
you
character?
off your mic, so you don't have to explain about your character, you have to play the character. You, like, there is a stage, on stage, so you will play your character, I will play my character, and then we'll start discussing about it, what happened, and what was the what kind of character you conceived, in the beginning. So if you start telling now, that my mind will be, one dimensional, that I would be uh, your brief centric. I want it to be open so that I can also, put my reference to understand, to decode, to comprehend what you're doing right now, what you will be doing right now, just now. So for me, I have to be open so that I can draw some references. Once you are done, because maybe, because you see, I'm also going to play somebody who is from my city's interior. So I just want to draw something out of it, and then we'll go for the found section, what we have to do about it. Found section, this is the lost section we are doing. Ready? And if you want to take any position, if you want to change the camera position, you can do it. There is no compulsion of, sitting here and doing. You are free to do, move, take your camera somewhere, do something out of it. Okay.
வண்டி கட்டு, வண்டி கட்டுல, வண்டி கட்டு, பெட்ரோல் பாம் எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்து வை, ஒன்றும் விடாத. அங்கே இருக்கிற போலீஸ் ஸ்டேஷன் இன்னைக்கு தரமட்டமாகும். எவ்வளவு திமிர் இருக்கும் அவனுக்கு. பொம்பளைய தொடுறான், பொம்பளை நாய். ஏய், எல்லாத்துக்கும் ரெடியாரு. இன்னைக்கு கொன்னுட்டு அவனை கொன்னுட்டு எல்லாரும் சேர்ந்து மலை ஏறிடு. அந்த மலை ஏறிடு, கர்நாடகா சைடு போயிடு. எவ்வளவு திமிரு, எவ்வளவு திமிரு. குறி வெயில, குறி வெயில, வெயிலாங்க. வரானுவா, வரானுவா, வா.
Okay. So now you can tell, you can share what was there in your act, where you like you have to first explain 5 W's out of your act. Where were you, what you were doing, who you were, and what kind of setting it was, and what was the objective there. So now you can decode, because I got two references, like last part what I got, that it's some somewhere related to a military troop or the food or something, like where there is a natural calamity happens, that these military person they come with food, and that kind of somehow I saw that reference, like they were having a gun and they were maybe packet of food, and that's how lost and found is happening. Very nice. First reference, and the second reference was like that person having some and entering into for a job something, or some job, and he got something, and he is in now police station, and he is being asked something. So maybe he's miffed and angry and telling, and this is how they express the interior people, they express in that way, that they are more loud, they use their body much to express. So this is what my reference. Now you can explain yours.
So basically, I tried to enact a person named Veerappan.
Bit louder, bit louder.
So basically, I tried to enact a person named Veerappan. So he is the he is considered to be an antisocial element, a threat to the government, a threat to both the governments, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. He was in the border of Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, so he is seen as a god by the people in that village. So anything against those people, he is the guy who will first give his opposite voice over the government. So he's also famously called as Sandana Kadathal Veerappan. So Sandana Kadathal means sandalwood poacher. He does sandalwood from the forest he takes. So my act was famously, what happened was a policeman tried to molest, and he also molested a girl. He raped a girl. So this man with his troops, that is a gun. That is the gun which he has with the holder. He always does that. So with that, he is telling his troops, "Come on, be ready with the petrol bomb. Be ready with everything. Tonight we are finishing that police station. The police who harassed the girl who from our village will die today." That was the act. So yes, I'm
Tell
moving
me
forward.
one thing, where is the lost element in that act? Like the objective was to tell that you have lost a person, and you are in the public and you are telling about that person, please find, please help, this is the description, this is the briefing of that person lost. So that was the objective. I decoded it, I understood, but that was not the exercise you did. You created a scene, but what you was supposed to be doing, you had to come into the public in the character, in the interior Tamil Nadu character. You have to tell about somebody you have lost. And how you are going to tell? You will go to tell when you are going to try to discuss about the description of that person, the detailed description of the person, that you have to find that person anyhow. So you will go and you will say, this is, so this is the act. That's okay, that's okay. But I was able to to understand that, okay, this is the military troop setting and this is the police station. So somewhere it was okay, I understood that. But can you try for the 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 task we are looking for? Yeah. So this is the objective, that you have to come into the public. You can also incorporate these kind of scenes what you have just done, but the you have to find a person, and in order to find that person you have to reach out to people, you have to discuss, you have to tell them the description of the person. Okay, yeah, this is the objective.
முருகா, முருகா, பச்சிலும் குழந்தை, பச்சிலும் குழந்தைய, பச்சிலும் குழந்தைய போட்டு கொண்டிருக்கான். பச்சிலும் குழந்தைய போட்டு இப்படி ரேப் பண்ணி கொண்டிருக்கானே, இது நியாயமா? இது நியாயமா? இவனை கொல்றோம். அங்கக்குள்ள இருக்கிற போலீஸ் ஸ்டேஷன் இனிமே அங்க இருக்காது. எப்படி பண்ணா? எப்படி பண்ணா? இத்தனை பேர் இருந்தீங்க, எப்படி பண்ணா? வயக்காட்டுக்குள்ள கொண்டு போய் கொள்றானா? வயக்காட்டுக்குள்ள. குழந்தைய பாருடா, குழந்தைய பாருடா, அம்மாவை பாருடா, அவங்க அம்மாவை பாருடா. படுபாவீங்களா, படுபாவீங்களா, ஒரு 2 நாள் போனது விட்டீங்களடா. அந்த போலீஸ்காரன் செத்தா, அந்த போலீஸ்காரன் நான் கொல்லுவேன். அங்க இருக்கு பாரு அந்த போலீஸ் ஸ்டேஷன், அது ஃபுல்லா காலி. இன்னைக்கு நைட்டுக்குள்ள பெட்ரோல் பாம்பு எடுத்துக்கோ, பாம்பு எடுத்துக்கோ, எல்லாமே எடுத்துக்கோ. பொம்பளையா தொடுற, பொம்பளையா தொடுற, வீட்டு பொம்பளைய தொடுவியா நீ? எங்க தெரு பொம்பளைய தொடுவியா நீ? தெருக்கு ஒண்ணு வேலி போடல, வேலி போடல. அந்த நாய்ங்க வேற ஏதோ ஊர்ல இருந்து வந்து நாய்ங்க, அவங்க கொல்லாம விட மாட்டான். அவனை கொல்லாம விட மாட்டான். முருகா, நம்ம பயலுவ 4 பேரை திரட்டிக்கோ. 4 பேர் ரெடியாக இருக்கணும். நைட்டு 9:30 மணிக்கு 9:30 கரெக்டாக போகிறோம். உள்ளே போகிறோம், உள்ளே போகிறோம், உள்ளே போய் அவனுங்களை ஒரு ஆளாக விட்டுறோம். போலீஸ் ஸ்டேஷன்.
So yeah, so this time you were finding a person, you were sort of describing that person. Can you please explain this time what's the difference?
the girl who is the victim by the side of the discussion. The whole village was there. That stretch is the village, is what I imagined. So the whole family and other families are also there. I am putting some motivational talks to my people who are scared to go face the policemen, for them to be ready for the night. This night is going to be Shivratri for this people. They are not going to have any kind of dawn or morning. The next morning is going to be in graveyard for them, is what my idea was. So I am telling, be ready with all kind of bombs and the guns. We are going and getting into the police station and massacring all the police who are there, is what is the idea.
Where is the description? The character's description you are going to find. You have lost a character with you. You are a character from interior Chennai. Where is the description for a character? The character you have to find, and you are taking help of the public.
So which police I have to find? So that's the task, right?
You have to go into the public. You have to, Mike, Mike, Mike. You have to go to the public, maybe a crossroad or a bus stand or a railway station where the public is there, and you have to tell about the description, the briefing about the detailing of a character who is lost. That character can be a friend, that character can be a son, that character can be a whatever. Like it's an open call. And when you are finding near the bus station or railway station or wherever in the market, it should be urgency, like it should be an urgency of finding that person, because maybe she is a girl, 16 years old girl, and this world is not safe for her. So what kind of urgency you will incorporate when you are telling the description, how safe that time you are feeling, how insecure that time you're feeling, you have to express all those things. The exercise, let me attempt this time, and then you can think about it. Whatever you did, it was very easy to understand, even if I was not getting the language, maybe, but I was getting the emotion, I was getting the setting where it is happening, I was getting the involvement and the energy, but task was not still completed. Now I will try. What is the objective, what is lost, and then what is found. So this is the topic today. Okay, so right now I'm going to do the lost, where the character will come, and the character is somewhere coming from interior of the Varanasi, and that person is finding somebody who has lost, maybe in Mahakumbh, maybe in some carnival or whatever, or the fair or the street festival or Durga Puja festival. That person has lost a person. So that person is reaching out to people and giving the description. So that kind of activity should be done in the past part one of the exercise, which is lost. So give me some seconds and I'm gonna be ready. Nando! 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 Hmm. 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 That is my. भैया देखा यही टोपी पहनने वाली सवेरे से आवत रखी है देखे आवत रखी भोर में से करके रामनगर का आरती रह आरती की जाके देवत रही है अब भैया निकल के भाग गई हम खो जाती वहां खो जाती वहां खो जाती वहां खो जाती अब छोटी सी बच्चे में क्या होना है no. Okay, so was the so is that you have to imagine a character and you are in the public now and you are a helpless being and it's an urgent situation, it's a critical situation that you have to find a person and you don't have any picture, you don't have any reference, so all I had is just this thing to just tell that okay, like this is the, maybe this is the upper part for example, and somewhere this color may be the top, so that is the only reference for that identification. So that is the act where that person is telling the briefing, emoting the urgency, playing the character of the interior body, interior Varanasi interior, like the way they sit, the way they utter the, like the sound they have or the gesture they have, or like yeah, whatever the checklists are there, like the body language, the sound, the sitting position, and the relationship they express, the way they express, and the way they, the costuming. So this is the act, this is a lost act there, where you have to establish that okay, somebody you have lost. Now you can share what you felt, and also you can rephrase it in Tamil, and then we'll go for your act. I think now you have understood what we have to do. Okay.
So basically, uh, you're trying to find the lost child of yours, is what I understood. So you're in the middle of the road. not randomly. You are not going to anyone specifically and asking for help. You are randomly asking anyone, the passerby, you are for help, and you are showing the elements which the kid was already having, and that was the one which was with you, the last element with you, that cloth. That cloth you are showing and you are asking, and like the same Bihar person, you are putting that thing mundu in your that and all was amazing, perfectly done it was. So from there, you're trying to find the lost person, and you are having the urgency, because that kid, if she is lost for a very long time, anything can happen. So that urgency is there in you. So perfect it was. It was amazing. It was amazing. Amazing.
So yeah, let's rephrase in terms of what we have just done in my act, and then we'll discuss about the second part.
ஸோ என்ன பண்ணியிருக்காருன்னா, அவர் வந்து நம்ம வந்து இன்னைக்கு இப்போ எடுக்கிற டாபிக் வந்து லாஸ்ட் பர்சன் அண்ட் ஃபவுண்டு. ஸோ லாஸ்ட்டுன்னும் போது அந்த குழந்தை லாஸ்ட்டாக இருக்குது, அந்த குழந்தை இவர் கூட்டிகிட்டு வந்த குழந்தை. ஸோ அப்போ வந்து அந்த குழந்தை ம், அவரோட பொண்ணு அது. ஸோ அது வந்து லாஸ்ட்டாக இருக்கும்போது அதோட லாஸ்ட் எலிமெண்ட்டாக அவர் வந்து வச்சுருக்கிறது அதோட சின்ன அந்த முண்டாஸ் தான். ஸோ அதை வச்சு அவர் வந்து என்ன பண்ணுறாரு, அந்த குழந்தைய வந்து இதுதான் போட்டுட்டு இருந்தது, நந்துன்ற குழந்தை இதை தான் போட்டுட்டு இருந்தது அப்படின்னு சொல்லி அந்த குழந்தை பேரை சொல்லி கத்துறாரு. யாரோ ஒருத்தங்க ஹெல்ப் பண்ண மாட்டாங்களா அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நடு ரோட்டில் கத்துறாரு. ஏன்னா இப்போ வந்து அவர் வந்திருக்கிறது ஒரு பெரிய டவுனுக்கு, ஆனால் முன்னாடி அவர் வந்து அவர் ஊர்லேருந்து வந்திருக்காரு. அவரோட ஊருக்கான பிஹேவியர் தான் அவருக்கு இருக்குது. ஸோ அது ரொம்ப ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டண்ட். அது அது அப்படியே அவர் அந்த ஆக்ட் ஃபுல்லாக அது வந்து வச்சுருந்துருக்காரு. ஸோ தட்ஸ் வெரி.
Okay, so you want to try this act, or we can go? Yeah, just try for some time. And also understand that we also have to understand that uh, finding somebody can also be having lots of layers. For example, maybe I am finding a person, like for taking that person to the brothel. I can find a person to take him to the beggar circuit where I can cut leg and hands, and so try to do the possibility. It is what I did is a cliche thing, but in order to just understand the basic, we have to sometime go for cliche, but also understand that there can be lots of variety and permutation combination for this also. It was a very basic emotion, or the emotion scene happened. It can be, it can be anywhere happening. But also, if you are attempting or understanding or comprehending an exercise, something very, you know very yours. Maybe I will not say original, unique. Maybe a narrative you want to share in while incorporate, not now, but like in later period when we'll make a exercise. You have to incorporate some something to your context, and it will become an original exercise, because uh, we are incorporating that lost thing. We will incorporate urgency. We will incorporate the character coming from interior interior. We will do all those things, but also we have to remember that we have to give some life to it. Because when I was standing, when I was getting ready, I just saw this, and I got the whole narrative. Just because of this, I got the whole narrative, expression, everything. It's because of this I managed to do it. See how strong. We will do a session of an like actor and an object. It's a great thing. It's a great actor and a co-actor, actor and an object, actor and costume, actor and space. It's a great thing. Okay, so start do.
I'll start. பஸ் ஸ்டாண்ட் கிட்ட. பாத்தீங்களா ஐயா? ஐயா, ஆமா பாத்தீங்களாம்மா, இந்த பழம் சாப்பிட்டு இருந்தாரு எங்க அப்பா. எங்க அப்பா இதே மாதிரி இருப்பாரு, இதே மாதிரி எனக்கு தாடி வச்ச மாதிரி இருப்பாருமா. அது அங்க பாத்தீங்களா ஐயா? நீங்க பாத்தீங்களா ஐயா? ஐயா நீங்க பாத்தீங்களா ஐயா? ஐயா, ஐயா, யாராவது பாத்தீங்களா ஐயா எங்க அம்மாவை? யாராவது பாத்தீங்களா எங்க அப்பாவை? இந்த பழம் சாப்பிட்டு இருந்தாரு, அங்க இருந்தாரு, அந்த அந்த இடத்துல இருந்தாரு. ஆமா, ஆமா, யாராவது பாத்தீங்களா? யாராவது பாத்தீங்களா ஐயா? ரொம்ப நேரமா வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காருப்பா, எனக்காக தான். நான் இப்பதான் வந்து இறங்கினேன், நான் பார்க்கல, நான் பார்க்கல. நீங்க பாத்தீங்களா? யாரோ பாத்தீங்களா? பாத்தீங்களா? இந்த பழம் சாப்பிட்டு இருந்தாரு, இந்த பழம் சாப்பிட்டு இருந்தாரு அவரு. எங்க அப்பா, எங்க அப்பா, எங்க அப்பா. ஆமா, ஆமா, ஆமா. யாரோ பாத்தீங்களா? தெரியாதா? 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 ஐயோ, போன் அடிச்சுக்கிட்டே இருக்கானே. எங்க அப்பா, எங்க அப்பா, எங்க அப்பா, எங்க அப்பா. ஐயோ, யாராவது பாத்தீங்களா எங்க அப்பாவை? எங்க அப்பாவை யாராவது பாத்தீங்களா? எங்க அப்பா, அப்பா, எங்க அப்பா பாத்தீங்களா யாராவது? எங்க அப்பா, எங்க அப்பா. பைத்தியக்காரன் ஓடிட்டான்டா, ஓடிட்டான்டா, ஓடிட்டான், ஓடிட்டான். நம்ம எடுக்க போறோம் தெரிஞ்சு ஓடிட்டான்.
I really, I'm telling you, I really love that. You have, like this is the fruit of our session, that you understood, the shift, the last thing, the last change, the whole, like, change the level of your scene, that turn, that, and beautiful, beautiful, clap for you, beautiful. So that is what, like, that the truth, like what you did in the first half, that was the best scene, the cliche best scene, like what I did. It is a cliche regular scene, but making that turn, like I want to do that element in my thing at the end, that okay, whatever I did, okay, perfect, 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 and then I have to just make a shift to that narrative, that okay, 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 yeah, this is what I was actually sharing, that do with that, start with that, and put something very, very you, and then it will become something untouched, unexplored, something original. It will become amazing, amazing. That innocence, the way you killed that innocence of that character at the end was something very, very significant, you know, and that is what, day by day, um, making us, get into that, gel into that process. Amazing, brother. Like, now you tell.
So
I
I
want to
am
listen to you.
so I am trying to find out where an old man is, where the old man is, because I am trying to do some organ transplant from his kidney. I am trying to take and give it to someone because I am getting a cut out of it. So I am telling that he's my father and he's missing. That old man is found that I am going to do something crooked with him and he's run away. So I'm trying to find him out, and I'm getting call from the hospital that please come soon. There is a necessity, but I'm not able to find this guy. He just ran away in like seconds where I when I slept off, like when I put him put at sleep, he ran away. So I'm telling this was the fruit he was eating. So I'm telling this fruit he was eating, and he was there with me. This is the fruit place. Can you find out my father? What is
Like this is the third time you are doing, but the way you did, you decoded this exercise. That this is what it. Okay, first part first is okay. Let we have to be urgent, but you went beyond that. you made this exercise, beyond what I was actually explaining, that you put the narrative, you you split the character, and that was also a conviction, complete character with conviction, that that person is finding a father. It was a complete character, but that element you added, the narrative you added, it made your character like beyond that exercise. This is what, yeah, this is the fruit we got from this exercise. Okay, now we will think about this exercise in a very different way. We have to, let's make it bigger in the sense that we have to split our character in three dimensions. Okay, we have to give the narrative, but we have to make three shifts in our character, that the way we'll open our scene. Okay, by that people will understand, okay, this is the character and this is what doing. And then we'll have a shift, then the narrative will be changed, the perspective, the way they are seeing will be changed. Perfect. Now again we'll shift, and we have to change the perspective of our audience twice. How we'll do it, we'll understand, we'll design it, and we'll try to see. But we have to change our audience perspective twice in a scene. It's like a roller coaster, that okay, they will be convinced that okay, it is going on. And again, once they are in confidence, once they start feeling safe, we will make them unsafe. And then when they will be feeling that okay, no, it's not like that what we were thinking, then again we'll put them in that thinking. So this is the objective. I don't know whether yeah, it can be um, possible today, but yeah, we have to design the character according to the narrative. We have to add a sudden narrative or whatever we have to do. So I will tell you a story to just simplify it. There was a doctor, great surgeon, who was a Pakistani and serving in London. Okay, and because of that patriotic sentiment, that he always once in a once in a month, once in a year, or twice, he comes to Pakistani government hospital and serves. But because of his, you know uh, being known personality, and people are like, they follow him, they see him in a very different kind of, he has got an image, he has got some ego, that I am the only one and only, that kind of feeling he got. And because of that, to maintain his class, to maintain his brand, because the people say that if he touches the body, that body is, it's a miracle person, it's a magician, surgeon magician. So because of that, and everybody is saying, so he also started believing the same. So he never, he's very ethical, very professional, and he never put emotion or sentiment in his profession, right? One day what happened, he watches the time, he enters into the OT, and he comes out, he doesn't talk to anyone, he just, it's very very, pro and ethically, trained himself. One day what happened, he was just coming, when he was in Pakistan serving in government hospital, because of lots of article publication happening, because of that, lots of camera people standing to just take a glimpse of what he's doing, great service he's doing. Out of the blue, when he was coming out of the OT, in the corridor there was a lady, a very simple mediocre lady, uh, came across him and started pleading, "Ki, sir, there is a body I found on the road, an accident I found on the road. Sir, please do it, do it. like you are the hope, you are the god and everything. But for him there is no sentiment attached. He does with the process, like application file and everything, it takes time, so all those things. He said no, work is work, you have to go through the process, and my job, my timing of job is done, so I'm going. He went, and when he went, and when he was in car, and that lady literally took that boy of 17-year-old boy in her lap, and she was going to another hospital, and he saw the kid, the 17-year-old kid was his kid, doctor's kid. Okay, so these are the narratives, which gives you different kind of emotion, and it puts you somewhere, reflective. It puts you in a reflection. So we have to design, not today, uh, we have to design an act, simple act of lost, and we have to put at least three narrative into that, three shifts into that. We will start with the regular, we have to start with how you want, but we will try to do it. And one session is also, let's also come whenever we are open, let's come with some acts and we'll perform, so that we'll take out those beautiful acts, we'll make it, and we can post it. It's an acting piece, it's a beautiful acting piece, because you are doing an amazing shift. I experienced. So we'll also can do that, and on that act we can discuss, we can have reference, so that people will be able to see the acts, and then they can discuss, they can go into the discussion, or the whatever we have. So we'll also start doing the act, and it will uh, make us keep practicing. And we'll also have some videos, video references, where we are actually applying something and doing exercise and act. So this is what the first part, lost. Now, do you wish to do find, or you want extra session for that?
We'll do
I
find.
think it's all.
We evening we'll do find, or whenever you're free.
Yeah, yeah, we will do it around 6:30. Huh. So in that video, what you do, I would recommend you that to take out those acting piece. Okay, make it in a video form, a clip form, and then take out the explanation part, and try to merge if it is possible. Okay. Yeah. Okay, very nice, wonderful, Gautam. I'm very, like, I feel overwhelmed when I see you, having that kind of shift in, and with a in an ease. You are, the way you are doing it. Okay, it's a systematic technical shifting, but the way you did, the ease with which you did, is really, make me happy, that yes, we are actually doing something. uh, it's a sadhana, so we are, even what I did also, that, so I was also, like, this time I experienced that I was aware of the exercise. I was also aware, like, I was aware and I was doing it. So that awareness, amazing, amazing. Okay, so we will do around 6:30 the second part. And also, while by the time, keep preparing, make a video. I'll also make a video of that uh, three shift, and you also make, and then we'll try to do. Okay, perfect. Okay, brother, see you in the evening. Hmm? Yeah, tomorrow also we can do, because